I promise you, after building my personal brand to almost 500,000 followers on TikTok and Instagram, there is no better vehicle that will give you the financial freedom, life-changing opportunities, and fulfilling work than going all in on short-form content. And I know you might be thinking, oh, I'm too late to start posting short-form content. I should have started 3 years ago when it was new. And yes, the best time to start was yesterday. But do you really want to look back in 2 years in 2027 and be like, what if I did start? What if I took that action? Could I have achieved my dreams and goals? How different will my life be from now? Well, you could be a content creator that's traveling the world, making money, and living freely. So if you're looking to finally start creating content today, please pay attention because I'm going to teach you how to start your Instagram and TikTok personal brands from absolutely zero. So let's jump right into it. All right, so I'm actually going to be teaching you the fundamentals of starting your personal brand. So first things first, you need to pick a niche. So what is a niche? A niche is a specific topic or group of people that you focus on, who you're going to be making content for, or what you're going to be creating content about. So you need to pick your niche. For me, it would be like social media and basically just making money in a whole, okay? After, go to TikTok and search for your niche. Then you take the top 5 videos and you want to write down the hooks for each video. The hook is basically like the first sentence. You're going to see on the screen what I'm talking about. And then you're going to write down the phrases and the main ideas that they repeat throughout the video. For example, in my niche of content creation, the advice would be like 300 view jail or viral video. That would be what are the main ideas and phrases that they repeat, right? Okay, so after you've done that, these are your video ideas. So this is what you're going to be creating content about. We've already picked your niche. You already know what video ideas you have now. So your job is to put your own unique spin on what's already working in your niche. You're going to do this every single week and stay consistent and creative, because if you do that, you are going to have a ton of video ideas that have already been proven to work because they already worked. You searched up and they did well. So obviously, if you do them, they will work as well. They have the potential for it. Okay, so by now, you probably have a ton of questions like, how long should my videos be? When's the best time to post? What hashtag should I be using? And honestly, these two right here, what's the best time to post? It does not matter. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I was stuck in the same situation, like I need to post at this time or else my video's gonna do bad. It does not matter from what I've seen. Never has it ever mattered. Hashtags do not improve reach. The Instagram CEO, in fact, on his own Instagram account, said that Instagram, the hashtags do not matter, and on TikTok, it's the exact same thing because they use basically the same algorithms, and the time you post is not important. How long should my videos be? So on Instagram and on TikTok, anywhere from like 45 seconds to a minute and a half is the optimal. You have a lot more questions, I'm sure, but here's the truth. Most people won't tell you that you just have to post your first 7 videos because they will 100% suck anyways, so it doesn't matter. It does not matter. You might have a ton of questions, but you're not going to answer them, and it doesn't matter unless you just take action and post your first 7 videos. They're going to suck. They're not going to be good. They're not going to look like your favorite creators, but it doesn't matter because you're going to get better and you're going to improve. But what separates most people from the people that succeed is that the people that succeed just took action. So this is your free starter guide, and start messy, adjust as you go, and get better every single post. And that's what the people that succeed actually do. So for an example of somebody that actually just jumped right into it and started, Derek Flips on Instagram. He joined Creator Blueprint in April of 2024, and this was his first week. He was getting views like this, and he had like 2,300 followers, right? He just filmed it on his phone. So you just film on your phone, do a quick edit in CapCut, just like he was doing, and then post it on Reels and TikTok. And if you can just do that, you can go viral. I started off with my phone, with CapCut, and I would literally just cut it up, put captions on it, and throw it up, and I got videos that did numbers, bro, because I just took action. It's gonna feel awkward at first, but that discomfort, that is what filters 90% of people that never push through, right? 90% of people don't even push through their first 7 videos because it feels a little awkward. They get a little bit of discomfort because it's awkward to be on camera for the first time, and it's discomfort having to learn a few little different skills that are pretty simple, like, you know, CapCut editing or how long your video should be. All these little things that they don't want to actually go and take the time to learn because it's discomfortable. It's not comfortable. That's why most people don't succeed. So this is your chance, right? You need to take this opportunity and be like, most people don't succeed because they simply can't start and stick with it. So if I just do that, then I will see success. And it's that simple, it really is. So yeah, most quit before they even get started. You won't if you just post. So here's your little guide to making videos in the most basic way, right? Camera app to CapCut, and then you post it on Instagram and TikTok. So here is Derek Flips again after consistently posting, and as you can see, it's 2 months in Creator Blueprint. This is after 2 months of staying consistent and posting. 65,000 followers. Wow, a crazy increase, right? And he's getting views just like this: 375,000, 157,000, 1.8 million, 48,000, 1.4 million, 26,000. It's because he stuck with it, learned the fundamentals, and simply didn't give up, right? So the resistance, what is the resistance? It's the fear of what people will think is the real hard part. That's the resistance. So you want to get past the resistance by not fearing what people think and realizing that the hard is what filters people out. So if you can push through it, if you can push through the resistance, show up and actually put effort into those first 30 videos, even if they're rough or cringe, it does not matter, and you're open to real feedback, then you're going to see numbers just like Derek did. You're going to see this exponential growth where you get 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views, right? You start off with even less followers than him, and then eventually, maybe in 2, 3, even 4 months, you'll start to see numbers like this, and you'll start to figure out how to actually get videos to perform well. Okay, and if you're open to feedback, that's even better. Look, here is some chats from Creator Blueprint, and as you can see, they ask for feedback, right, from videos that they post, and then Anthony asked for feedback, and Hayden gave him some feedback. I even take the time out of my day to give him some feedback, and I did a voice note, and now you can see he's taking the feedback. See, he reacted to the messages, and he also responded, but I didn't show that. He's taking the feedback, and he's going to apply it to his next video so that he can actually get better and actually grow, and it's way more efficient. It's way more efficient than, sitting and being stuck because you don't know what you're doing wrong. If you have people there to help you and actually sit there, tell you what you're doing wrong, tell you what you're doing right, tell you what you need to be doing better, then you're going to see more growth. So I promise if you stay consistent for just 3 months, you'll learn the basic filming and editing skills you need to hit real growth and start making money with content creation. And you're going to build repeat fans who will actually love you and your content. You're going to gain followers, and those followers are going to like you, and they're going to want to watch your videos, and that's when you get repeat fans. And that's really powerful because then they're going to see your content and they're going to want to get your stuff. Whatever product you want to push out, whatever you want to sell, that's going to help them. If they like you, if they mess with you, then they will take you up on your offers, way more likely than some random guy on the internet. You have to stay consistent to get followers and views. So that's what filters out people. So here are some results from Creator Blueprint, right? So we got JT Vendors on TikTok, and this is February 2025. So this was last month, right? 3 months into Creator Blueprint, he's seeing numbers just like this on TikTok. And as you can see, past like really almost a year, his business wasn't really doing anything. When he joined back in like January, February, his business started to take off because he learned how to get views just like this. And now he's actually at 30,000 followers now, but this was a couple days ago. Yeah, so as you can see, this was when he first joined. He did 5K in a month, and then it took off. And now this month, he's almost at $50,000 this month, and it's only the 30th. So I guess tomorrow's the last day, but he's at $50,000 in a month because he can hit views just like this. It's crazy. All right, Kenny Witt 14 on Instagram. He joined August 2024. And 1 month into Creator Blueprint, he was seeing numbers just like this. So as you can see, 43K, 45K, 1.1 million. This was his best performing video. And then 91K. Oh, and he's almost at 10,000 followers on Instagram. So yeah, gained almost 10,000 followers in literally just 2 months. And he can hit numbers just like this. And once you learn how to hit numbers like these, it sticks. You keep that knowledge and you can consistently hit numbers just like that. So now I'm going to go over some editing fundamentals just to give you guys some extra value to help you guys actually put together videos and make them look decent, right? 3 overpowered editing hacks on CapCut. So first things first, add captions in the center of your videos so they can be easily read. So if you add them in the red areas right here, in any of the red areas right here, right? You have the likes, the follow button, the comments, the shares, all of that stuff is right here. So you don't want to put any captions right there because people won't be able to read them. Down here is where your profile and then the description of your video is. So you obviously can't add anything there. And then at the top, you're going to have buttons like a camera button, and just like it's going to say reels up here. So you don't want to add anything up there. The sweet spot is basically like in the middle of your video. And you don't want them to be too big either so it doesn't go on either side so they can actually read the captions. And it's just going to make your video way more engaging. So yeah, avoid putting captions or anything else in the red area. If you put something there, people aren't going to be able to read it. They're going to click off your video and your watch time is going to be cooked. Trim out filler words and pauses. You see this right here? So I wasn't speaking right here. So I had to drag this thing to here to cut it out, because when you don't have areas that are like ums, ahs, and just spaces where you don't talk, your video is going to be a lot more faster paced. People are going to want to watch it. It's going to flow way better, and it's just going to make it quicker. People aren't going to click off the video because it's way more engaging when it's faster. So even if it's as tiny as like 0.3 or even 0.2 seconds, cut it out. You want it to be so fast that you don't even really get to finish the last word of the sentence. It just goes on to the next sentence. So make it so that don't even get out the last syllable of the word until it moves on to the next sentence, because then people are gonna, watch it and you're gonna have a higher retention rate because it's so fast paced. And the last one is to make sure your audio is loud and clear. So It's better loud than it is quiet, and that's just a simple truth, right? So you want to turn it up to like 1.5, which would be like 500 right here. And when you do that, you're making sure that it's not too quiet to where people can't hear it if the audio is a little messed up or something like that. And you're just making sure everybody can hear it, because honestly, if you have a really quiet video where you can barely hear it, I'm scrolling, and so is everybody else pretty much. Make sure it's louder than quieter, and that's just better. All right, so 2 final expert content tips. It's not luck. It is not luck. So I've seen it firsthand from the many creators inside Creator Blueprints. The ones who blow up, they're not the luckiest. They're the ones who stay consistent, put real effort in, and actually care about what they're making. Those are the people who do good. It's not about luck. Now, what might happen, and that's a little bit lucky, quote unquote, is you accidentally include a tactic into your video that will make your video do better than you were expecting, right? So say you were expecting like 100,000 views, and then you accidentally do a tactic that gets you like 5 million views, right? You didn't mean for it, but at the same time, your video wasn't bad. If your video is bad, you're just not gonna get views. Content creation in a whole is not luck, because even if you can get one video to accidentally go viral, you can't consistently do that. You're not gonna make a real career. You're not gonna actually be able to sell anything if you can't consistently get views and consistently go viral. Consistently get leads, consistently get sales. Just not how it works. Don't think it's luck, because I used to be in the same mindset, like, oh, these YouTubers on YouTube, man, they just got so lucky. Like, they posted one video and it just made their whole entire career. No, you can make one good video that goes viral, but then the rest of your career is done for, because you simply can't get views. You have to have systems. You have to have ways of getting views, and you have to learn how to do that. Here's, what I've done, right? 290,000 followers on TikTok and 77.5, which is actually like 79,000 now. But this was like a few days ago. I've done this, and it's not by luck. It's by consistently posting at least once a day over the past 2 years. And I had to learn this rigorously, how to actually make videos get views. And it was a lot of work, to be honest. The second expert content tip is to seek improvement. So you can try to figure it out all on your own, and you will eventually, but you can save months of precious time repetitively making these same exact mistakes that make your videos flop, and start monetizing way faster, saving yourself thousands of dollars and tons of frustration by joining a community of people who are just as serious and locked in on this journey as you are. So what do I mean by community? Well, a bunch of people that are just as serious as content creation as you are, and are willing to help you, give you advice on your videos, including me, of course, but simply will make your videos 10 times better, because they can see what you're doing wrong, but you can't see it all of the time, right? That's what the power of a community does, and it changed my life personally. And that's why I went all in for the past 4 months on building Creator Blueprint, and I'll tell you exactly what's in Creator Blueprint so you don't feel left out. You're gonna get all of your questions answered and your content reviewed. 3 live coaching calls every single week with me, where I can answer your questions, review your videos live on call, so that you know exactly what you're doing wrong from somebody who's actually done it themselves and knows exactly what you will be doing wrong and how to fix it. So a vibrant, active creator community of people who are willing to help you and answer your questions, because they might be farther ahead of you, or they just see what you're doing wrong and they want to help you, and you want to help them as well. And then you'll also get 14 hours, actually more than 14 hours of step-by-step video guides, and I'll actually show you real quick. All right, here we go. So here's day 1. I walk you through your first day as a content creator, and I purposely designed these modules to be in a simple blueprint model, right? So it's day by day, step by step, so you don't feel lost in the sauce. Like, what do I do next? Like, what is my next step? You know exactly what to do, because it's day by day for a whole entire month. So you have day 1, and then you have week 1, which I'll walk you through making every single video for your first week, editing, filming, every single thing, teaching you exactly what buttons to click on CapCut. Everything will be walked through. Scripting, editing, recording. And then week 2 is more of a strategy. I walk you through exactly how to script better videos. I walk you through formats. I walk you through storytelling, all of these different things. Week 3, this is a mindset, and also editing and filmmaking and lighting. So it's the whole video process, okay? Week 4 is checklists, finding your viewer persona, generating viral ideas, designing your Instagram profile, ultimate growth reading list. And then the last thing is digital product masterclass. This is where I teach you how to design your own product that will make you thousands, if not tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars. And eventually you can scale up to that big $1 million number, which I haven't personally done yet, but I'm on my way there. I will teach you how to design your digital product, and then how to actually sell it with these leads and all these views and followers you're going to be getting from your 4-week masterclass of content creation. And not only that, after all those lessons, adding more every single day. I'm adding more modules, more content, to help you even more on your journey. Plus, you'll also get a list of viral hooks, script templates, and cheat sheets to level up your content even faster. So look, I have a list of literally over 250 hooks that you can implement into your content. Use them for your own good, right? For your videos, okay? And then I have script templates so you can script videos out way faster and easier. So it just makes your content journey so much faster and more simple. And then I have cheat sheets, literally blueprint upon blueprint for each day of your content journey, and extra cheat sheets that will help you get leads on Instagram, where you just fill out templates and basically provide free value so that you can get these leads and turn them into sales. I also have a custom built AI hook generator trained only on the most viral TikTok hooks, which just took me a long time to make, by the way, because it's literally a custom AI called Creator Blueprint Bot. And you type in a prompt and it gives you the hooks for your video, right? So give me 5 hooks for a 16-year-old high school dropout, for example. I just did that randomly. And it gave me 5 fire hooks. And by the way, these hooks are trained on the best working hooks that I took from this document. And by the way, I scraped these hooks from the videos that have worked for me, so they only work, and for other content creators that are in the game that I know and look up to. Yeah, we have the custom AI hook generator, and then weekly emails to help you stay on top of all the latest social media trends. So each week, you'll get an email breaking down the newest content trends, viral audios, and creators who are blowing up, plus why they're winning. Not only will I tell you what trends are working and what things to look for, I tell you why they're working and how you can implement them into your content. So we don't just tell you what's trending, we show you how to use it and why it's working and how to apply it to your own content to grow faster. And out of all of these things to help you on your content journey, you'd probably expect a crazy price, right? Something in the hundreds of dollars, because 14 hours of course material, 3 coaching calls a week. I know people that charge thousands of dollars a month just for coaching calls a week. And then all of these different templates, cheat sheets and stuff, and a custom built AI. I could easily charge like $100 if I wanted to for that a year. Weekly emails, an email list, all of this stuff, you'd probably expect it to be somewhere $100 a month or like $1,000 a year or something like that. I know a lot of you guys can't afford something like $100 a month or $1,000 a year. So what did I do? I decided to make it super affordable at only $30 a month. Now, will the price stay $30 a month forever? No, because I have operating costs. I'm spending like thousands of dollars a month on just running this business. So of course I can't keep the price at $30 a month forever. So the price will go up soon to about $50 a month. So if you want to lock in your $30 price forever, then join right now, which you can do by going to the notes right below and then click the first link and join today. And if you do that, you can see results just like JT Vendors, maybe making $50K a month. Kenny Witt getting all these views on social media. Derek Flips getting all these views. And I didn't tell you that he has a $15,000 a month coaching business as well, teaching people how to do what he does. All of these different people, including myself, have done it simply because they learned the systems and had a community of people there willing to help them. So click that link, join, and let's blow up together. See you in Creator Blueprints.